I am here at Split Rock Lighthouse State Park in northern Minnesota along the north shore of Lake Superior. The date is March 4th. I'm here for a 3-night camping trip. As you can see, it's snowing like crazy. We're supposed to get up to 3 inches. It wasn't supposed to start for about another hour or so, but oh well. It's supposed to be gradually warming up through the weekend. Starting out with winter, the forecast holds, we'll be ending up with spring. Even though this is a state park, the campsites here are either backpacking sites or what they call cart-in sites. Unfortunately, they have all the carts locked up over the winter, and you have to walk a little bit further than in the summer because you can't get to the campground parking lot. You can only get to the picnic area. Anyway, this is what it is. So I'm walking in. Hopefully this path's going to take me to my site. Maybe I should have gone and walked along the road instead of along the path. Find out. I hope it's not too slippery going down the hill here. This is a paved bike path that we're on. With the melt thaw cycle we've been in, it might be kind of icy underneath this snow. I'm going back and I'm going to walk down the road. There are actually other people here camping this weekend, at least 2 other parties. Guess I should have brought a toboggan after all. Thought about it. And I thought, no, I don't need to. But I wasn't counting on having to walk as far as what I have to. So here we are on the road. You can see they've got it blocked off here. It's also slippery. At least it's not going downhill. Whoa. Very slippery. So for now, I'm taking my backpack, my canoe pack, has my tent all my tent stuff in it. Dang, I wish I brought a toboggan. It's going to be a lot of hard work going back and forth to the car. Picking up all my stuff. Didn't even think I'd be able to use a toboggan here, but I most certainly could have. Of course, on Monday when it's time to come out of here, that toboggan probably would be useless. If we get the weather we're supposed to by then. Well, I wanted some exercise and some fresh air. Well, I guess I'm getting it. This is the entrance into the campground. Okay, how are you?
Are you camping here?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll get my sled out of the way.
That's okay.
I'll be right as the snow was falling.
I was hoping I'd be able to beat it, but it wasn't supposed to start until about 2. Say, can I borrow that toboggan in a little while?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, I wasn't expecting it.
I'll leave it sitting out. We were going to bring some wood in a little bit, but not right now.
Okay, you're just down here?
Yeah, right here, right next door.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting to have to walk so far.
Yeah.
Okay, and here's the trail back to my campsite. I love this little campsite. Stayed here twice before. It's kind of back away from the trail. So here it is. That hill there. On the other side of the hill there is the lake. From the top of that hill, there's a fantastic view of the lighthouse. Not that there's much lighthouse to see on a day like this. But here's the tent spot here. Up here, picnic table, fire grate, food box, lock-up box. So yeah, I'm gonna set my pack kind of underneath the picnic table here, kind of protect it a little bit as I'm setting up the tent. As usual, I made sure my tent was towards the top here. And underneath, there it is. Get it out of here now. There we go. That over. Throw this underneath the picnic table for some protection. Now, get it out of here so I got something to pound sticks with. Well, I got my tent set up. I should have showed you the end result, but there'll be plenty of time for that. I'm taking my next door neighbor's toboggan back to the car, pick up the rest of my stuff. I'll have to haul it all back out of here myself on Monday without the toboggan. At least by then a lot of it will be a lot lighter than what it is right now. So that shouldn't be too big of a problem. I sure got myself sweated up so far, which has me worried for later on when it starts cooling down again. Hopefully I can get some of the moisture out away from my body before I do any cooling down. If nothing else, I have an extra change of clothes that I can always get into if it seems like it's getting too bad. This is beautiful. It's not too cold. Not so warm that the snow's turning into rain. If this were rain, it'd be unbearable at this temperature, or just a little bit warmer. Snow is a lot easier to take than rain is. Rather have a day like this. Sorry about this. Snow's blowing down inside my shirt, which isn't helping, down inside my jacket, which I had unzipped so that I could let some of my sweat out. Anyway, I'd rather take this temperature and snow than about 10 degrees warmer and rain any day. I know that sounds strange, but that's the way it is. Okay, there's my stuff in the toboggan, on the toboggan. I think you can see it. This isn't easy work. It's a lot easier than making for maybe 5 trips back to the car to get stuff. If I ever do this again, I'll put my toboggan in the car just to be on the safe side. If I end up not using it, no big deal, I got plenty of room. If I'd had my toboggan along, I could have done this all in one trip. Instead of Making it 2. Like I said before, I'm working at one heck of a sweat here, which has me concerned. Given the rate that the snow is coming down, there's no way I can ditch this outer jacket. It's either gets wet from sweat or wet from melting snow. And here we are back at the camp again. You can see my tent set up there. Now I have to get this logging up this hill and get it emptied. Oof. Shove these packs in the vestibule for now. Oh, shoot, I didn't realize I left my zipper down here. So they're out of the snow now. My water jug underneath the picnic table, and the tripod under the picnic table too, and I think everything else goes in the beer vault. I don't think I can get that right in there from here. Hopefully my box and my cooler will fit in here. Oh, perfect. And I think that box will fit in here too. wrap up out of the way. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Well, I got a little bit of the firewood split. I've got some of it in the bear thingy, bear box. I'm going to go for a little walk now. Unfortunately, I've got a little bit of a problem in that my gloves are soaked through. So I got them in my pocket for now. I have to try to get them dried out somehow later on. So right now I'm wearing my choppers. And in case you don't know what choppers are, they're these mitts that have a convertible top. So that they're mittens when you need the warmth, when you need the dexterity, you can expose your fingers. Usually I wear my gloves inside my choppers. Unfortunately, I can't do that right now because of how wet my gloves are. Fortunately, it's warm enough that I can get away with my bare fingers inside my choppers, as long as the choppers don't get soaking wet. I think, I'm not absolutely sure, but I think I have a pair of very big, warm mittens back in the car, so if all else fails, I can always go and grab them. So anyway, did some chores for a while, like I said. Now I'm going to make my way down to the lake. See how pretty it is out here. As long as it's not slippery going down this hill here. Should have brought my ski poles along. They're back in the car. Oh well. Nothing like fir trees that are covered in fresh snow. There's nothing like them. There's the foundation to an old building. I have no idea what it's all about. I suppose if I asked at the ranger station, thought to ask at the ranger station, they could tell me all about it. I just never think to ask about it when I'm there. Look at this. Is this gorgeous or what? Now I'm hoping I can get a fire going tonight in this weather. If not, I'm going to be burning an awfully long time in my tent. Up there, you can just barely see it. I can just barely see it. Whether you can see it or not, I don't know. There's the lighthouse on that point, the near point here. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous after the snow to get down here in the morning, but that is, oh shoot, I can never remember the name of the island. There's a little bit of ice in between here and there. If it wasn't snowing so hard, I'd get my good camera out and get some pictures. That's Christmas card. Christmas card view there. Whoops. Starting to get kind of icy down here. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that gorgeous? Love to get out about here where you can get a little bit of a reflection in that open water there. The island and the ice itself is keeping, if you look out there's a lot more waves out, it's a lot choppier out in the bay there. The island and the ice are keeping it relatively calm in here. First thing in the morning is not supposed to be snowing anymore. I'm going to try to get out here and get some pictures while the snow is still on the rocks. Be warming up tomorrow, so by the end of the day there may not be any ice anymore out there, or maybe not even any snow. That's what I was seeing. This is a area known as Little Two Harbors. In the early 1900s, Norwegian commercial fishermen came here to net herring and trout during the fall and winter months. Until the mid-1920s, these men used small rowboats with 200 to 400 foot nets to collect as much as a ton of fish each day. If you look carefully, you can find signs of the Little Two Harbors fishing village. Cement foundation and pillar remains mark locations where the village buildings once stood. On a calm day, you can see the cribbing of the old dock at the bottom of the bay. So that's what that foundation was about. Okay, hopefully you can see me. I'm not seeing very well because I got this bright light shining in my eyes. Anyway, I'm kind of settled down in the tent. I big time cheated tonight. I had to find cell coverage to give my wife a call and let her know that I got here okay. So I decided to go on up to Beaver Bay, and I ate at the Northern Lights Cafe, or Northern Lights Restaurant, whatever they call themselves, while I was up there, rather than cooking here at the campsite. Then I called her, let her know I got here okay. Came back to camp, decided to forego the fire tonight, and just came into the tent. Everything I've got on, or everything I had on, was soaked. My socks, my boots got soaked somehow inside, so my socks were all soaked. I think from all the sweat. My fleece top was all wet. My my fleece pants were okay, but I'm not absolutely sure whether the shirt was soaked because my jacket soaked through or because of all the sweat from all the work I was doing. But in any case, I decided come into the tent, get some dry things on, get down in my sleeping bag. I don't know what time it is. It's only probably about 6 o'clock now. But as you can probably hear, there's still the pitter-patter of precipitation on the tent. I think it's more sleet now than it is snow. Don't know for sure, which means the temperature is going up. The last I saw, it is supposed to get down to about 19 tonight, so I have my 15-degree bag, but it's been a long time since it's gone down to 15 degrees. So I brought my fleece bag to supplement it. Not sure whether I'll throw that just on top or just double bag. I think tonight I might double bag. Tomorrow night's not supposed to be quite so cool, so I might just throw the fleece bag on top tomorrow night. And then the final night I'm here, it's supposed to be now 33 degrees at night. So my 15-degree bag should keep me warm at 33. So anyway, I'm kind of in the middle of getting things sorted out here. So I'll continue doing that. And probably, unless I think of something else, I'll talk to you in the morning. Night.